Boom, you looking for this?
Welcome back to BoomShot. I'm Kel, this is Colby, and it's first of all, it's been a minute. Second of all,
we're back.
Yeah, second of all, Marvel's been out, or like they're celebrating their 85th
That is crazy.
year, I guess, which they released kind of like a trailer, I guess. I don't know if it's like a trailer as much as like a commemoration or something like that.
Yeah,
So
that's a good word for it.
Yeah, so we're gonna react to this. I hear it's got some interesting stuff in it. So let's see what's in this commemoration starting now.
Here's our special guest, Stan Lee.
Which one is your favorite?
Oh, gee, you know, that's almost like asking a parent who's his favorite child. I think I love them all.
I often look back at the early 60s in the famous Marvel bullpen with Stan Lee, Jack Kirby, and Steve Ditko
Absolutely.
creating Spider-Man, the Avengers, the X-Men, and the Fantastic Four. House of Ideas.
That looked like it was from Marvel.
Yeah.
It's called that for a reason.
Oh man, I missed that so
In the
much.
comic books and in the movies, story is always the most important element.
That's my secret, Cat. I'm always angry.
One thing I think that we've innovated is overlapping characters and stories.
Who the hell are you guys?
Marvel is this massive canvas through which all of our humanity is explored.
People who have grown up with these comic books, they've known these characters for their whole lives.
To me, my X-Men.
And now there's this new generation meeting them for the first time.
Here you have the chance to be part of something much bigger than yourself. I waited a long time for this team up. Can you imagine the fun, chaos? Shut up.
Oh my God.
The storytelling reaches to the heart of various age ranges and cultures.
Symbols are nothing without the women and men that give them meaning. Today, we look to the future.
Thunderbolts.
I've always tried to do stories that
Oh.
have human quality.
Dude, Agent, whoa.
Anybody can relate to.
I saw it. Yeah, Agent Carter.
And of course, I can't leave without saying Excelsior.
That's awesome. Ooh. That's epic.
Oh yeah, so it kind of like gave a little, I don't know,
Thunderbolts and
Yeah.
Brave New World.
and Born Again. We saw some Daredevil.
Yeah,
Born Again in there
dude.
too.
Oh, I can't
That
wait
show's
for
gonna be
that.
so dope. I remember the second I saw Punisher in the trailer, I was like, we're back. We're so back.
He had the beard and everything.
Yeah,
back.
oh dude, Scruffy Frank is everything I've ever wanted in life, dude. And with the fade, bro, bro, I just need to look like Frank Castle. Not be like him though, because that'd be kind of sad if you really think about it. No, dude, that was sick. It brings back a lot of feels, man.
It does. I was smiling the entire time. Like I feel like it began with Stan Lee, and then like once it got into the movie side of it, it began with Iron Man.
Oh yeah,
And that was cool to see.
yeah. It's hard to argue which one's more iconic at this point. I think the MCU has to be the more iconic between the comics and the movie. Not that it's like a fight or anything like that. That's not what I mean. But like, it's hard for me to imagine that the Marvel would be as popular if it wasn't for the success of the MCU in the last it's 15, 16 years. You know.
Yeah, I mean that's why they're still having trouble like with the rights to Spider-Man. They just got Fox back. They had to sell assets to stay afloat.
Yeah.
And the comics were never bad, but that was just you know, it was just
It was
a tough time.
It was really like a dying business, I think, comics in general. So it had to, you know, that like the physical, you know, written down media was like books and everything were declining at that point, and people were gravitating towards screens and stuff. And
because
so,
it was new, but now now comics and stuff are coming back, and vinyls, like stuff like that.
It's weird how that works. It's like the ebb and flow of things. But yeah, like I see what you're saying.
But yeah, that was awesome, man. That was a really good video. I'm glad they dropped that. 85 years, man. What a time to be alive.
Really, we've only been a part of it for about 16. You know, if you really think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're like, I mean, I guess a little bit longer because I
Yeah.
mean, I cared about Marvel stuff before the MCU really got popular, but like we're 1/5 of its lifetime.
Yeah, someone asked me the other day about my phone case. It's the Awesome Mix from
Yeah.
Guardians, and someone was like, "When did that movie come out?" And I was like, 2014, I think. I was like,
10 years ago, dude.
I was like, wait, what?
I was in like 7th grade when that movie came out. It feels so weird. I mean, we were in when Avengers Endgame came out in 2019. Yeah, it came out in 2019.
Yeah.
Yeah, that dude. No, I wasn't even 7th grade whenever Guardians came out. Then I would have been like in 5th grade whenever Guardians came out because I was a junior
crazy.
whenever Endgame came out.
Yeah, that's crazy, man, to think about.
So much has happened, bro. Here's to 85 more, I guess.
Yeah, I think we're coming back, dude. I mean, there's a little bit of a low point, as Deadpool said in the movie, that when Wolverine was joining. But I think we're back.
I definitely think shows like Born Again. I honestly think Brave New World's going to be pretty good.
I'm excited for that. I'm glad they're going with that Winter Soldier feel.
Yeah, and it's got like the grounded vibe, but it's also very comic book-esque. You know, like thinking about like nations going to war over adamantium, like that feels like something you read out of a comic book. You know. So I'm excited to see what happens. Deadpool and Wolverine was a good rebound, I guess, after the Marvels was the last movie. That's hard to think about. The Marvels was the last movie before that. But yeah, so 85 years, here's 85 more. Let us know what you guys think. You think that that commemoration, it's not a trailer. Do you think the commemoration was good? And thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one.